Hi there, Lisa Casey here. We are back in Edpuzzle, and this is how to assign videos to your students. So I'm in Edpuzzle, and up here at the top, I'm in this My Classes tab. And you can see that I have all my classes from last semester already uploaded. So we have two different options to add classes. The easiest one is by adding through Google Classroom. So I will pick my current classes that I want to import, and that means that any student logged into that class automatically gets enrolled in my Edpuzzle. So there she is. I only have one student. If I have students who are still joining, I can import students, and that will update automatically from Google Classroom. So this is a list of my students in my practice class. Over here, we can see due assignments. We don't have any yet because we haven't assigned any, or due dates for those assignments, but we don't have any yet. We have one other way to add a new class. It's just not as easy, but if you want to, here's how. If you click this button, you can create a new class, and you can enter a name and a description. And we're going to leave it as a classic class. And then this works similar to Google Classroom in that you can give students this code and invite students to join that way. So they can enter this code if they want to, or you can invite students either by copying the link or sharing it by email. But again, the easiest way if you're adding a new class is just through Google Classroom because your students are likely already attached there. So once we have our classes figured out, we can go back into our content. We're going to pick a video that we want to share, and we are going to assign it. So from this, I have a couple different options. I can create a public link if I want to share it with my colleagues, or if I want to embed it onto my website, I can do that. Otherwise, I can assign it to a class. So if I've got my practice class, I can pick a start date and time and a due date and time. So we'll give them this week to finish. Preventing skipping means that students can't skip ahead, that they have to watch the video and do the assignments that are attached. I can turn on the closed captioning for students, and I can even post right to Google Classroom. I can select as many different classes as I want to assign this to, but for now, that's enough. And I can assign it. All right, so this is a screen to look at for students. You can see the student has not watched it at all, never opened it, and not turned anything in. But I can also take a look at these questions and see how the student is doing, what they've answered, and what maybe they need some more help with. Let's check on Google Classroom. In my practice class, there is the Edpuzzle that I just posted. Notice that it popped up at the top, and we have to, or we're able to, go ahead and edit for points and add a due date and time, and we can add a topic to help stay organized. But you can see that the link to that Edpuzzle is right here for students. So once we post it to Google Classroom, it pops up right away for students. And all students have to do is open that up, our Edpuzzle, and then they'll see that link is attached right there. Once they open that up, they're taken right to their Edpuzzle and right to the assignment. When you are in Edpuzzle, and if you're not quite sure you're ready to post or not, or if it's makes you a little nervous to post right from Edpuzzle, you can go ahead and share this assignment. And this link right here provides access to students. So if I want to, I can copy that link and I can bring it back into Google Classroom and create a different assignment with that link attached. So as long as students have access to the link, they have access to that Edpuzzle. So we can either post it right from Edpuzzle, or we can post it using that link. Thank you very much for watching.